Right. Fear not, we're back, guys, we're back. I do apologise, Streamlabs is shit, and we are the goats. So thank you for sticking around.
Summarise. Leaves is an idiot. Why didn't he pit a lap earlier? Ads had an absolutely blinding middle stint when he didn't pit and RBT did. And Mag User, how is it up P4 again?
He's just blessed. He's the
Blessed.
Mag.
Hashtag blessed.
Meanwhile, Liv's making moves on the soft tyres and goes really deep into turn one. Jensen, not appreciative of that move, gives him the squeeze on turn two. And Liv's now, I'm sure, will try and drift around the outside at some random corner. Thus is the tyre advantage that he has at this moment. We've got three drivers on the softs at the moment. And that is Henker's, Dynamo and Libs, of course. We've got 3.5 laps to go. And, well, it's all fairly spread out at the moment. Gary's asking me to keep an eye on Brookie. Apparently he's gaining on Flynn. Well, there's Brookie. There he is. He's apparently gaining on Flynn. He's 3.4 seconds
how
back.
Gary knows.
So thank you, Gary.
Gary knows that. Yeah, thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
And basically, he's in a fight with Brookie. He's gone. Brookie's like, oh, me, get him to fall.
And the first corner cutting penalty of the evening.
No cadders. I can't have any more, son. Don't you even dare. David Longface, you've got to have a drink, son.
Just me. You know I've got unlimited...
Actually,
of course you know I've got unlimited channel points. There you go, Diamond does it for me. Cheers to you, Cadders. Long time watcher, of course.
Big up the 10 diamond juices, what he does. Oh no, a second time qualification penalty, that's not ideal.
Yeah,
not ideal.
Libs indeed is the one to get it.
Yeah. He's down at P4, I don't think that changes too much for him considering, well, he finished 15th now because Henkers will get both on pens.
Yeah, they're not about to lose time to Dynamo Dan. Jensen's gone on presumably the same line that Ads went, who, speaking of Ads, has managed to gap RBT by 2.7 seconds. These two back here, Livs and Jensen, really going at it. It's 3-lap-old softs versus 7-lap-old mediums. At the moment, the softs will be faster, but for how long? Probably not till the end of the race. Let's have a look at Ermine. Ermine is on the back of VLX. And yeah, that's that. They're both out of ERS, and
yeah, I mean this is the closest fight in the field at the minute, and this is
Jensen
the
in
fight
the pits
for the final point. Jensen in the pits probably to snatch the fastest lap for some kind of glory. Yeah, there we go, soft tyres. I mean, it won't count for much. Who's got the fastest lap at the moment? It is Henkers, so, I mean, you do you, boo. You do you. Do we still do co-commentators driver of the day? I've got to work some out.
Of course we do, mate. Of course we do.
I don't know anymore. I haven't been on commentary for God knows how long, so... It's been fantastic though. It's been a great race, to be fair. We've got a couple of laps left now. Looks like we aren't going to have a fight for the win, unfortunately. But I mean, Ads has drove a pretty much superior race to everyone else. And I did say at the start of the stream, Ads started P2, of course, found his way into the lead of the race pretty early on. That his racecraft has let him down at times, which he has. But tonight, he has been on top form. And Drobel has failed, of course, as you can see there. We have seen Ads prevail, and yeah, it looks like he is pretty much walking towards a win here, providing no last lap upsets. Cadders in the chat pinged me and put at Bidley for Co-Com's return.
That is Cadder's driver of the day.
I'm here, Cadders.
Performance.
This is my Co-Com's return. This is it.
Performance of the day from the Bidley.
Let's go. This is what he does. This is why he comes back for these rare occurrences. This Co-Com's return. You've witnessed it live in the flesh. Can't remember last time I did an FPRL comms, but here I am. And it's been a good race, to be fair. As Liv's now pits. What's he doing? Why is he in the pits for?
Shits and giggles, I suppose. Maybe he didn't like losing his...
He thinks he's gonna have a stab at the fastest lap, but Ads has just gone past him. So, oops. Not
ideal.
And Livs, I'll be honest, you're not gonna get a chance now.
Yeah.
Jensen's in the pits as well. Jensen, what are you doing? Why are you in the pits again? Neither of you are gonna get the chance because Ads out in front.
You've been lapped, lads. That's just it. You've been lapped.
I don't think there's no fights going on at the minute, so let's talk about... Henkers is half a second back. Oh, Ads got a penalty.
We'll follow him anyway. On to the last one.
Hermione's within a second of seat.
A battle that matters. This is the battle for between 1 point and 2 points.
Henkers has got ahead of Ads.
Yeah.
He has managed it. Fair play.
8-lap-old softs is a pretty decent achievement to make a move on 7-lap-old mediums. 9-lap-old mediums, sorry.
Yeah, Ads is about to cross the line, Lolly.
Oh, good for him. And he has. To take the win tonight in Bahrain, Ads, who Biddle wrote off straight after qualifying on the front row. Do you know what he said? Chat? He said, don't know why he's there. I don't know how he's got there. But he's taken the win. RBT on his return to FPRL has got P2 and MBR Drepo takes P3 to round out the podium. Meanwhile, going further back down, Magusa, good haul of points in P4. He's come away with 12 points. AMS Drive, good recovery. No, not a great race from AMS Drive, although 5th place, you'd probably take that. Fliniesta P6, another one who Bidley wrote off. Brookie Min.
It's not looking good for the Bidley right now. the Bidley is in the mud.
Yep. Brookie Min taking home an impressive P7 after a lack of practice and starting way down at near the back. Nocco takes a P8. Disappointing from the McLaren man. Colin taking a P9. Decent recovery in the race, and rounding out the points is Ermine. According to Groundsy, Libs crossed the line 3rd. I mean, technically speaking, he did. He just may have only done 28 of the 29 laps.
Nice.
So, as the podium sitters come out, he's got a very festive podium celebration, has Ads. And well, let's be honest, it's February now, mate. Get rid of it.
No, it's got the thing that you wear when you win the sprint race. That's what he.
It's definitely a festive wreath. I don't care what you say.
No. It's the wreath that you wear when you win the sprint race. That's what it is.
Shit on the Christmas.
Good evening. Hi.
Dear. Just Owns SSG has created a looking for group post. It's Destiny 2, Gary. Get on it.
Oh no.
Oh dear. So there you have it. There is the there's the results, and there's there's the tyres. Don't know what to say. Only 2 corner track extend penalties in the entire race. That's pretty handy. 1 from Collateral Ads. Well, of course, who else would it be but Collateral Ads? 2nd from Livs. I'm just killing time while I'm waiting for this to go away. Right. So here we are. We're missing a singular person, and who is it? Who am I going to call?
Invite them. They ain't coming.
Absolute tools. So I'm gonna do what Gary doesn't do, and yeah, that was. Let's just hop straight to the. Oh my god, this is. Oh, if anyone tells me I've got this wrong now, I'm gonna be a little bit embarrassed. But
I can't ask my question anymore though, because they're both not from England.
That's shocking. You can ask me it at the end of the stream.
I'll ask you it. Okay, I'll ask you it.
Alright, well, do you want to take us away with tonight's P2?
RBT, I would love to interview RBT. RBT.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Nice to be here again.
It's nice to see you again. Where have you been?
Nothing special. I'm just racing in the RBT league, but it's good to be here again. It was a good race, great challenge, and congrats to Eds. He drive brilliantly. I tried to challenge him at the end, but I really don't have chance with the mediums. But it was a good race.
Absolutely. I mean, you've been consistent throughout. I know you're a quick driver from when you were here previously. Great performance in qualifying. Were you a little bit disappointed in terms of qualifying?
It could be a better lap, but it was a good lap, I think. Eds and Drobel, I think. Drobel's lap was just too fast. I think I could challenge Ed's lap, but not now. Maybe next time I try it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we thought you were going to be at least about the top 3, of course. We know, obviously, like I said, how quick you are as a driver. And then in terms of the early parts of the race, we saw that you obviously started on the hard compound of tyre. The medium, I should say. And then picked a little bit earlier than Ads did today. But did you expect Ads to run that long? We didn't expect Ads to run that long, definitely, on the medium, on the hards, I should say. And I mean, we saw that when you was on the much fresher tyre, you just didn't manage to make up that ground on Ads. And when he came out of that pit stop and he was right behind you, were you surprised by that as much as we were? How close he was to you after the pit stops?
Not really, because I know that if I go to pit stops for the hards, I will be not much faster than him with the used hards. I don't know why, but in this game I saw that. So the chance to win the race is gonna then. I don't know who Droba in the first lap, and then I have a 2 or 3 second gap with Eds, and this was just too much, because when I come back to him, his tire was maybe at the same level as mine, so I didn't have the advantage, and at the end he has the advantage, and I tried to overtake him back, but I didn't have the chance really. He has more grip, and yeah, that's all.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a fantastic drive from yourself. Nonetheless, I mean, when we saw ads get ahead of you, we thought you were going to stick there and try and hang it out. But I know you're not a full-time driver now, but perhaps later on this season you might be. I mean, I don't know obviously how much you can commit yourself to FPRL, but you must be pretty convinced with your pace in terms of the rest of the field, in terms of the rest of the season, and if you can manage to find yourself in future races. Are you feeling pretty good about the rest of the season now? Do you think you can find yourself towards the front very often, or do you think it's a challenging field?
Yes, I really want to be here every week. I hope I will have the chance. It would be good if I have a full-time seat, and maybe then I can challenge for the title or something else. It would be a great fun because these guys are really fast, and that's so fun.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, thank you from the bottom of my heart, RBT, for coming back to FPRL. You are a hero. I hope to see you here more often. Once again,
thank you very much.
Congratulations on PE2 today. I know it wasn't quite what you wanted, but well done for finding yourself on the podium today on your return. So, yeah, that's all from me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See you.
Yeah, and thank you, Bidley. Yeah, I can tell there's a few excited faces to see RBT back, and I can join the club. But moving on to tonight's winner is Ads in hopefully the Williams. If not, I've been staring at the Williams for the past 10 minutes and getting it wrong. So, Ads, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I am in the Williams. So
thank fuck for that. So, yeah, tricky race today. Obviously, we'll start off with qualifying. So, you put yourself on the front row at the end of qualifying. Was that pace you expected? Do you think you could have nabbed pole today, or was that about right?
I mean, I would have been happy with at least like a top 3 or 4, considering the drivers in Q3 with Drive and RBT. I knew they were very quick, so P2 was maybe unexpected, but to only be a 10th off Joe Ball, and I knew that if I just had a good start, I'd definitely be able to challenge him into turn 1, and I did, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely a good start you did get on the hard tyres for the majority of this race. What was going through your mind as the laps went on? Did you really think you'd push the hards as far as you would?
I knew that I think I'd done a race like a couple of weeks ago, and I pitted around the same lap I pitted then, so I kind of knew how far they could go if I managed them right, and I knew how far the mediums could go as well after I'd pitted, so I already had like a lap to pit in mind, and it's just a case of getting there in the right position and not losing much time on the cold tyres coming out the pits or in the last few laps on the hards when my tyres were dying. So
yep, okay, so coming out of the pits then on your fresh mediums, you came out very, very close to RBT. Obviously, I think we were a bit shocked in the comms box you were as close as you were, but from that point on, what's going through your head? I suppose you make the mistake going into the downhill left-hander on, was it the first lap, second lap? I'm not sure, but yeah, talk us through your first couple of laps on that stint.
But when I was on the hards before I pitted, I was just keeping an eye on that gap. I think it was about 23, 22 seconds-ish. So I knew it'd come out relatively close enough to be able to not have to push that hard. Obviously, being on fresher tyres, I knew I'd be able to catch up. But then into the triple left, I just broke way too late and bottomed out on the curb and lost like 1.5, 2 seconds. So that was a bit scary, but I knew that just on natural pace and tyres going to be able to catch up. And yeah, just the overall pace from me was very good. Felt very comfortable on both tyres, so knew I'd definitely be able to put up a fight and obviously win in the end.
Yep, and a great performance from you throughout the day. That's all the questions I've got. I don't know if you've got any, Bidley, or if we want.
No, absolutely no. I echo what you said. Yeah, fantastic drive. I mean, I said during commentary. I mean, the stream went down, but I thought the part that won the race for you was obviously that when RBT came into the pit, somehow he found some pace out of nowhere, and yeah, he came out just behind him. So fantastic drive.
Thank you.
And yeah, a good end to a pretty decent race overall. And yeah, well, now we've just got, I think, a couple of things to address before the end of the stream. Of course, well done to all the podium sitters. MVT, who's unfortunately here, drove a really quiet race, but yeah, fantastic pace throughout. Did manage to come home in P3 in the end, so really good drive from him. Not here, but well done to you. So Biddle, a couple of things. First, well, there's two things that I'm sure are going to happen. I think we'll start with your driver of the day for today. Who are we saying?
Well, it's controversial because I know Brookieman thinks it should be him, but it's not. It's not Brookieman. It's not any of the podium sitters, I'll be honest. It is. I appreciate the podium sitters as they're here, Ads and
Thank you.
RBT. Fantastic drives, me both. Ads, especially you. I have no idea how you didn't crash, to be fair. But it wasn't either you two. It was Fliniesta. Fliniesta for me. I didn't expect him to qualify P12, let alone finish P6. So it was a fantastic race from him. Maybe that's just being rude to Fliniesta, but I didn't think he would get into P6. Great drive from him. Oh, RBT is fuming. He's fuming. He's gone. He's gone, people. But no, great drive from Fliniesta, honestly. And I don't feel Fliniesta, not enough respect has been thrown on his name. Probably from me, to be fair. So, yeah, Fliniesta. Driver of the day, definitely. Great drive from, where did he race last week? I'm trying to find. Oh, he finished in the points last week. He finished P9 for fuck's sake. So
It's the
he did the right
consistency.
thing. Yeah, well done, Fliniesta. Yeah, definitely my driver of the day. The second part of the question, I'm assuming it's going to be the poll, the question I've been thinking of. I can ask you and Ads, to be fair. So yeah. For you, Dave Lawface, I'm assuming you're a fan. I'm assuming you're a fan of the confectionery Haribo.
Yeah. I like
Big on the
Haribo. Yeah.
So we've had a debate in the Fair Play Racing League server all day about the Bidley Votes channel. So the Bidley vote of the day is going to be: do you prefer the Haribo Star Mix or the Haribo Tanfastics? What we saying?
Oh.
It's a good one. It's a good one, isn't it?
It's a very good one.
Again.
I appreciate both. If I was to have one and only one for the rest of my life, it's going to be the Tangfastics.
Yeah, great choice. It's a great choice.
I'm also going to have to agree with that.
It's a great choice, lads. It's a great choice, lads. We got Tangfastics here, left, right, and centre. It's got to be Tangfastics. I mean, you're stupid if not. Do you know what the best thing is with the Tangfastics, right? If you get the cola bottle and the cherry, you put it in the mouth at the same time. Unbelievable! What a combination!
Let me guess what it tastes like.
Who the
Draco
fuck
lot?
is this? Hold on. Who the fuck is this cunt in the chat right now? WKF1 is so much better.
Oh,
Wank Kings
he's
F1 is so much
getting the
better.
yeet. Should we have a? Oh, that's screw it.
Shit on the Wank Kings.
Just ban it. just
It's on the
allow
Wank
that
Kings.
banned.
Alright, fuck off. I swear to God, you haven't even got a vote. Bro, FPRL is where it's at. FPRL is where it's at. Fuck off, you little prick.
I feel like we
Like
should
a
go
bee.
raid. We should go raid their
Yeah,
stream
hold on.
next time.
Yeah. Are they online now? We'll go find them.
Didn't take note. Let's go
For all
raiding,
the
lads.
13 viewers and all the people watching this on fucking playback, WKF1, Wankings F1 is fucking shite. There we go. And Tank Plastics rule. Let's go, people.
Let's go, lads. Well, that's that, lads and ladies, potentially. Diamond putting WKF1 in their place, as he should. And well, that's all we've got time for today. Of course, tune in tomorrow for the Tier 2 race, where Bidley will not indeed be racing, for he is off to Liverpool. But we wish him the funnest of weekends.
Mwah. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's been an absolute pleasure, Bidley. Absolute pleasure.
Absolutely. This has been the best thing I've done in a long time. And that includes all of life and all of what life brings. This has been top tier. Top tier. I've enjoyed my return to FPRL comms. May long it continue.
Absolutely. And that's all we got time for tonight. Tune in tomorrow, 8 PM, for the Tier 2 race. And that's us tonight. Thank you very much, and goodbye.